Man, the Julian Strawther experience, let me tell you. 15 points in 20 minutes for a guy that basically didn't play aside from when games were already decided. Awesome stuff from Strawther. And Jalen Williams, the typically good one for the Thunder, should be thankful that Strawther was so good because it takes away attention from how just abysmal. The typically good one was really bad. He took 16 shots, which is 11 more than not so good Jalen Williams took. And the typically good one was so bad, he actually scored 2 less points on 11 more shots. So that is brutal. The typically good one had 10 assists and was good on the boards and good on defense, as he always is. But 6 points on 16 shots is just not going to do it. So I don't want that to take away from what the Nuggets did here, but that is a key part of this. If the Thunder get, a decent game, just a decent one from their second best player, this game might look a lot different. But either way, Strawther was a great contributor. Jokic is great as always. 8 assists. So he finally was able to score at a high level for himself with 29 points on over 60% from the field and set up others as well with only one turnover. I'll take an 8 assist to 1 turnover ratio any day of the week. Some of the most brilliant passes you'll ever see from Jokic as well. It was a great game. Jamal Murray really had a solid outing as well tonight. 25 points, an efficient 25 points, 8 rebounds and 7 assists as well. That's really good. So, the 5 turnovers, not great, but you'll take that game from Murray. And he was active on defense as well. He was not just getting blown by continually as he sometimes does. Christian Braun, really good as well. It was a great showing for a lot of the Nuggets. And Braun, really efficient, 23 points, good defense, lots of boards. Everybody was pitching in. Aaron Gordon didn't have a good offensive game, but he was good on defense. He was challenging a lot of SGA shots. And even though SGA was still making a lot of his shots over Gordon, Gordon was at least making it difficult and being physical with Alexander. So that's good to see. It's a nice wrinkle to have Gordon on SGA because Gordon might get blown by every now and again because he's just not as quick as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But Gordon can definitely match up with the physicality that Shai likes to play with. So Gordon does do some nice things on defense. And the question really becomes, who wants Game 7 less? Because obviously, if you're left with a choice, you're not going to play Game 7. You're just going to sweep the other team. But the Thunder, they really don't want Game 7 because they would have much rather just beaten the Nuggets straight up in a quick series, more so than anybody else, because you do not want to get into Game 7 with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray being as inconsistent as ever. Either one of them could go for 40, and it wouldn't be that surprising. Of course, you got to feel good with SGA and the better, deeper team overall. One game to decide the series fate, that's really rough if you're the Thunder. Obviously, you have home court advantage, which is nice. It's definitely preferable still, even with the playoffs being wonky, with lots of away teams dominating home teams throughout. But still, this is rough for the Thunder. You do not want to get in a winner advances, loser goes home, where Jokic just, he has one of his outstanding games. He's more than able to do, and you're done. Just because, if anybody is not firing on all cylinders and you get Jokic playing at his best, it really could go sideways for the Thunder. So I'm going to make a video on my prediction for Game 7 as well, so stick around for that. But this is really rough for the Thunder to have to play a Game 7. And once again, shout out to Julian Strawther. Just an absolute amazing game. Great team win for the Nuggets as a whole. Rough loss for the Thunder. The Nuggets, super efficient from three, not taking too many. The Thunder, a good amount of threes, attempted, but not made. Those are my thoughts on the Nuggets forcing Game 7. Be sure to let me know what yours are in the comment section. And also be sure to like and subscribe for more basketball and football content.